Once upon a time, in the lush forest of West Africa, lived a clever and mischievous spider named Anansi. Anansi was known far and wide for his wit and cunning, often getting into and out of tricky situations with his quick thinking. His stories were passed down through generations, teaching valuable lessons about life, cleverness, and the consequences of one's actions. One sunny afternoon, Anansi was lounging in his web, contemplating his next adventure, when he heard a loud commotion in the forest. He scuttled down to investigate and found a group of animals gathered around the great baobab tree, excitedly discussing a challenge set forth by Nyame, the sky god. The challenge was simple yet daunting. Whoever could capture the most elusive creature in the forest, the horned rabbit, would be rewarded with the title of the wisest and cleverest of all. Determined to win the challenge, Anansi devised a plan. He knew that brute strength would not capture the horned rabbit, but perhaps trickery and wit could. Anansi gathered a few items from his web, a piece of juicy yam, a strong vine, and a small clay pot. Anansi set his trap near a clearing where he knew the horned rabbit liked to graze. He carefully placed the yam on the ground, securing it with the vine, and hid the clay pot nearby. Then, he hid behind a bush and waited. It wasn't long before the horned rabbit, with its glossy fur and sharp horns, appeared in the clearing. Its nose twitched as it caught the scent of the delicious yam. Unable to resist, the rabbit hopped over and took a bite. In an instant, the vine tightened around its legs, and the clay pot clapped shut over its head. Anansi leaped out from his hiding place, triumphant. The other animals, who had been watching from a distance, were astounded by Anansi's cleverness. They had tried and failed to catch the horned rabbit many times, but Anansi had done it with ease. Nyame, the sky god, descended from the heavens to present Anansi with his reward. "You have proven yourself to be the wisest and cleverest of all," Nyame proclaimed. "But remember, Anansi, with great wisdom comes great responsibility." Anansi nodded, accepting the title and the wisdom that came with it. From that day on, he continued to use his cunning to teach lessons and solve problems, always remembering the challenge that had earned him his title. The animals in the forest learned an important lesson that day: intelligence and creativity often trump brute strength. Anansi's story spread far and wide, becoming a cherished tale that parents told their children, ensuring that the lessons of the clever spider would never be forgotten.